Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. 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 Brooklyn, we go hard.
Going to work for somebody else for $8 an hour. Didn't like that. Then going to school and learning how to be average. For the most part, I got a business degree like you. Learning from people who don't know how to make a whole lot of money on how to make money. That didn't make any sense. And I go to bed broke every single night. And I'm like, I got to change something about this. Because if you don't change, if your mindset doesn't change, nothing's ever going to happen. You're literally going to keep doing what you're doing and not think about it.
What's up, guys? My name is Derek Alexander. I'm 20 years old. I go to school at University of Hawaii. If your friend's showing you this, it's probably because he's trying to show you about an opportunity that could potentially change your life. I only say that because when I first heard about it from my friend, it did the exact same thing for me. So come in with an open mind and just know your friend's not trying to sell you on Verve. He's not trying to get something out of you. He's not trying to dry your wallet. He's literally trying to show you something that is going to change your life. Because what you hear about through him or someone else, this is a big deal and this is happening. So just to talk to you guys about myself, I'm from Seattle, Washington. I heard about this in about April from my close friend Garrett Hill. I didn't understand the concept of it because I didn't really look into it. I was kind of skeptical, kind of shied away. So if you're skeptical right now, you should do this because the most skeptical people end up making the most money. So what I did was I kind of started looking into it. I asked some friends, probably like 4 or 5 of my friends said this didn't work, it wasn't real, but guess what? They weren't making any money. They worked for someone else that told them when to go pee, when to eat lunch, and when to show up for work. So what I knew was if I want to get the results of my friends, I should listen to them. But my friend Garrett knew people making anywhere from $3,000 a month to people making $15,000 to $20,000 a month our age. Okay? This is real. The money's real and the opportunity's there. So I sat down and started talking to some people just to try to understand this concept more. And what I really realized was it's not that complicated. Okay? You guys see the commercials for Red Bull? Well, guess what? They spend $900 million a year on advertising, okay, and retail space. So let me get more detailed into that. They pay people like Blake Griffin, Travis Pastrana, Shaun White to market their products, right? Well, then these people are already making tons of money. Guess what? They get more money, yeah? Okay, well, they also spend money on retail, which is, having their product in stores, 7-Elevens, gas stations, Costco, etc. Well, the company Vemma, we work with this product called Verve, okay? If you've never seen this before, get ready because it's coming around. This is the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns. It's sponsored by Michael Jordan. Dr. Oz, who's this doctor on Oprah, I didn't even know who he was at the time, said if you drink a can a day with a handful of almonds, it is the healthiest thing you can put in your body. So your body has free radical cells, which cause type 2 diabetes, cancer, puts people on chemo. This finds those free radical cells and eliminates them in your body. If you chase this with alcohol, you don't get a hangover, guys. And I know if you're in college, that's something we all spend money on. So why am I telling you this? We are working with the product you buy anyway. Do you know people that have chasers? Do you know people that, are carrying out their health, people that drink Red Bull, Rockstar, coffee? Come on. The concept is simple. If you buy this product instead of the stuff that doesn't pay you, you can literally get rich. So what I started realizing was the founder of this company, BK Barreco, what he did was he took the money he would spend on advertising and retail space and he keeps that money. It's about $500 million in commissions, and I'll tell you why. This drink is the newest type of product in terms of energy drinks. But if you see a can of Verve next to a can of Red Bull, you're going to buy Red Bull not knowing Verve's superior in every way, and it's better for you. Now, you'll never see a commercial for Verve, no advertising, no nothing, and the reason is simple. If you see a can of Verve, you're not going to know what this is, right? If you see a commercial, well, we all take a blind eye to advertise. Why we have TiVo. But look at what you're wearing right now. You're wearing Nike, Jordan, I don't know, Adidas, anything. Well, if you go play basketball, your friend sees that, he rocks a Nike t-shirt, buys it, you just advertise for Nike. Did Phil Knight pay you? I don't think so. We market stuff all day, but we don't get paid for it, right? We are walking advertisements for the things we wear, but we don't get paid. So the concept is simple. The only way you buy this product is through your friend's website. It's just like, Facebook. So you build a social network, okay? And as you build this, you build a 2-team system that starts growing. You get one friend on your left, which is your left network, one friend on your right, which is your right network. You can out-earn anyone. You can go make more money than me. It doesn't make a difference, all right? And the cool thing is, as you build this business, making sure everyone gets a 2, a left and a right, you start getting people buying product. No sign-ups, none of that. All you do is buy the drink, okay? You make a conscious decision to transfer your dollars to something that's better for you instead of buying Red Bull. Starbucks doesn't give you bucks. So as you buy this product, you start building a social network. Well, think about this. If you have 1,500 kids through your friends, just like Facebook buying this drink, well, for Vemma, they go, well, you just found us 1,500 kids that are buying the product. Since we don't spend money on advertising and retail, guess who gets the money? You do. See what I'm saying? We are the ones that market this drink. We get paid to drink. So you don't go selling your friends. You don't go spamming your friends. You go market this product and you build a social network from it. And as it grows, it'll be there for the rest of your life. This is an A+ rating on a Better Business Bureau. Look it up. Starbucks, it's got a B. At the height, Starbucks had an A-. So this is going to be around for 50 to 60 more years. The reason is because the CEO had 2 parents that died from heart disease and cancer, and he has 6 kids between the ages of 1 and 6. And what he knows is 2 things. We are not in a position to be healthy. If 1 million people drink this product, 1 million people are literally changing the way they are nutritionally. Second thing is, we are not in a position to be financially free. Ask yourself, are you existing or are you living? You ever feel like the more you know, the more you don't know? Because I guarantee if they had a Wealth 101 at your college, you'd probably take the class. But you take Bio 101, and yeah, you may get an A and learn about biology, but what do you really learn? In the scheme of things, you don't know anything. There's so much about bio you'll never know. Yeah, that's because we spend 20 to 22 years of our life learning from people telling us when to show up to work, what to do, how much we need to know, when to get paid, but guess what? They don't have the results we want. Write down the people you're listening to right now to make money. Your parents, professors, your teachers, your boss. Nothing wrong with these people. My sister's a professor. But how much are they making? If they're making $50,000 to $100,000, you're making the same mistakes as them, what is your result going to be? See, people in Vemma, we are the 3%. Because if you don't know, 3% of the population has 97% of the money. We don't work in wages, which is a 9 to 5. We work in profit, which is gaining compounded passive residual income. Guess who else does that? Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, JP Morgan. We let our money work for us. Because as you start building a social network, you start making dollars. You start building income. And that is a story. Because you break even in a company that's marketed like Facebook. Because how'd you hear about this? How'd you hear about Facebook? Friends. 20 years ago when Apple came out, if you would have got shares for that, or your parents did, you'd be in a different car, in a different house, going to a different school. There's 4,200 colleges in our country, okay? That's 0.003% of the kids in our colleges that you get, you can be financially free for the rest of your life. So if your friends don't know about this, this is real and this is spreading. I started May 15th, just started building the twos, getting people on board, not spamming my friends, not mass texting them, and for me, we got about 1,200 kids in 5 to 6 months. The payout's about $5,000 to $6,000 a month for me. When you get a certain rank in the company, they give you a BMW or Mercedes of your choice. I don't tell you this to be cocky. I tell you this because if you knew me as well as your friend that showed you this, you know that in May, I drove a Mustang that had the hood of my car tied up with a rope because I didn't have the money to afford fixing my car. I have my mom who's going through 3 jobs, and I never had tons of money, but I saw people that were spoon-fed, just handed things their whole life. And guess what I realized? You don't have to be rich to be smart. If you think this sounds too good to be true, ask yourself, how are you ever going to go get $1 million if you think it's too good to be true? If you don't have a tangible plan to go make $1 million, how are you ever going to go get it? This is real. Money is a result just like anything else in your life. So stop listening to the people that don't have you what you want and start listening to the people that make real money in this. Brad Alcassin, the guy's been doing this for 5 years, didn't even go to college, he makes $120,000 a month. Don't ask yourself if it works or not, ask yourself if you can make it work.
This product line is so amazing. It's going to go not only into the billions, but into the 20s and 30s and 40 billions worldwide. We've got the product of the century. And then I went to go look, and the company's exactly at 100 million, 120 million, and it's starting to grow. You see, there's a sweet spot. And when you get in the sweet spot, that 100 million to the billion, and you get deep rooted in that time, that's when the fortunes are made. That's when the leaders grow. That's when, you really take it to the next level. And we're there. And then the best part of all is I met the founder and the owner of the company, BK. And it was so amazing. This guy made me feel the way Mark made me feel. He gave back to people above and beyond. So I took all my guys over. And I know if you're watching this video, it could be scary for you too. It was very scary for me. Deep-rooted, 22 years. You just don't move a big organization like that. But you know what? I knew it had to be done. Now, let me share something with you. This isn't just going to be one of those companies you're going to hear that hits $1 billion. This is going to be a movement. And in the next 36 months, the next 42 months, this company is going to surpass $1 billion as though a blink of an eye. But make no mistake about it. We're going to break records. And we're going to go down in network marketing history. I promise you.